Does it feel like your fingers just won't cooperate when you switch chords? Don't worry, it happens to every guitarist. But with the simple tips I'm about to show you, you'll speed up those chord changes and play smoother than ever. My name is Byron Marks, and I've been teaching guitar in Manchester, New Hampshire for years. If you've ever felt frustrated or stuck with chord changes, you're not alone. I've helped a ton of players just like you overcome that, and I'm going to help you today too. Are you ready to take your chord changes from clunky to buttery smooth? Let's dive right in. Here's the secret. If you want your chord changes to be smooth, your fingers have to press down and release off of the chord together. You also want to make sure you keep your fingers right where they need to be and don't let them wander off any of the strings. It's very important. So let's take a look at an example of this. So here I have a C chord. I'm just holding this down with my fretting hand. I'm not worried about strumming right now. So when I relax off of the chord, my fingers need to all move together. So they're relaxing off the strings together and then pressing back down at the same time. So they relax together, they press down together. Now if I switch this to a D chord, same thing, my fingers all want to get there at the same time. You want to press down together, and then when you're done with the chord or you're about to switch, they all relax together. Again, don't let them wander too far off the strings. If it's not comfortable, don't go too far back. Don't go all the way back this far if your fingers don't automatically go to that chord shape. The second thing you want to be aware of is finding shortcuts with these chords. Some chords share finger positions, like the E chord and A minor. So E would be here and A minor here. It's the exact same chord shape. If you're on E, you just move everything down one string, same frets, same shape, and there's your A minor chord. And likewise, to get back to E, you just move everything up one string, hold the same shape. You have those two chords, and there's other chords that share the same shape as well. Find those, and that's going to cut down your time tremendously once you get those shapes down. The next tip is slow down. Okay, when you move to one chord or from one chord to another, you want to keep it at a snail's pace until it feels automatic. So if you're moving from, like, say, E to D, if you have fingers that are flying all over the place and they're not controlled, they're not landing where they're supposed to, it means you're moving too fast. So slow down, take it easy, and take your time moving from one chord to the next. Again, following the same idea from before, that all the fingers press down together, they relax together, they move together to the next chord, and then they press down on the next chord. Keep that in mind and make sure that you don't go too fast. Okay, now let's bring your picking hand back into the mix to make everything feel a little bit more natural. What you're going to do here is you're going to practice ghost strumming. Now, ghost strumming is a game changer. It's where you keep strumming in rhythm with your picking hand, but you're not making any contact with the strings at all. And you're going to do this while your fretting hand moves to the next chord. Why? Because this is going to help lock in your timing with your picking hand, and it's also going to smooth out those transitions. Now what I'm going to do is ghost strum. So I'm going to just keep this a really slow down up picking motion. I've got this chord, C chord, and now I'm just going to simply switch to the D chord. Then back to the C chord. And then the D chord again. And one last time, C. And then D. And if you find that you're getting confused by that motion, or it's too much, or it's hard to keep time, what you can do is, instead of worrying about the down and up, is just focus on just hitting the down. Same thing here. And my hand's making the exact same motion, but I'm only focusing on the downstroke. And don't worry if your fingers make a little bit of noise hitting the string, that's fine. The idea here, and it's just to stay in time. You notice I'm going really, really slow. Go super, super slow. Speed is not an issue right now. It's not that important. It's more important to work on getting the chord changes nailed than it is to worry about going fast. Once you've got your chord changes down, it's time to tackle your strumming. If your picking hand isn't smooth and controlled, it can throw everything off. Now check out this next video where I'm going to show you how to make your strumming effortless and precise.